Wow, former President Biden just delivered a surprise takedown of Donald Trump in South Carolina. Former President Biden mocked Donald Trump for his 1 hour and 42-minute State of the Union. Biden said, "What's wrong with this guy? Is he still talking right now?" One of the most unhinged State of the Unions we've ever seen. Also, Biden called Donald Trump out for covering up the Epstein files and tormenting and terrorizing the Epstein survivors and victims. Also, former President Biden called Donald Trump out as weak and pathetic when it comes to jobs. Biden noted that in his last year in office, he created over 2.2 million jobs, and in Donald Trump's first year in office, Trump could not even create over 200,000 jobs. Biden pointed out in South Carolina that he handed Donald Trump a strong economy and Donald Trump destroyed it. Biden also called out Donald Trump for not supporting Ukraine again. This was a complete takedown by former President Biden of Donald Trump. Shall we go through some of the highlights here? And again, Biden was speaking at South Carolina as part of a celebration of the 6th anniversary of his South Carolina primary win. Obviously, he has a lot of roots and connections to South Carolina. And here's where Biden mocked Donald Trump's State of the Union. Let's play this clip.
By the way, to see Trump give the State of the Union, that's the last. Is he still talking? I don't know. But folks, it's unbelievable. The guy talks for almost 2 hours, but never mentioned the anniversary of Putin invading Ukraine. Never once.
Next, former President Biden called Donald Trump out for not even offering words of support to the Epstein survivors. Let's play it. Next.
He doesn't offer a word of support, even recognition to Epstein's victims sitting in front of him during the entire time. He never acknowledged them.
Biden talked about how when he left office, he handed Donald Trump the strongest economy in the world. Here, let's play this clip.
We're around the world. Despite everything you read, despite the fact that COVID drove migration to record levels all around the world, the day I left office, border crossing into the United States were lower than the day that I entered that office inherited from Trump. He is, I won't say it. That's just a fact. On the day I left office, I handed Trump the strongest economy in the world. In the world. That's not hyperbole. That's a fact.
Next, Biden talks about how America knew under former President Biden that they had a president they could believe in who respect and followed the Constitution, but that's not true anymore. Let's play it.
You know, I'm getting pretty old. 40 times 2 plus a lot more. Well, I know more heads of state well than any president of the United States of America in all of history, just because I've been doing it so long. And folks, one more thing. The American knew they had a president who believed in, respected, and followed the Constitution. And the reason I was able to become many of the people sitting right in front of me, not a joke, from the mayors to the government, anyway. But none of that's true today. Now the Trump administration is determined to erase all the gains we made in my administration. And the rest of the world is taking note.
Next, Biden talks about how Donald Trump has jacked up the healthcare costs for millions of Americans based on his weirdo obsession with Obama. Let's play this clip.
We know a catastrophic is for the Trump administration to undermine America's commitment to vaccinations. America's walking away from a commitment to vaccines. Did anyone ever think you'd ever see a resurgence of measles in America again? Trump's already jacking up the cost of healthcare for millions of Americans because of this weird obsession with Barack Obama. What's his problem? He was proud. I was proud to build on Obamacare. Trump is still trying to destroy it. It's almost, there's something wrong with this guy.
And Biden says, look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. These are indeed dark days, but we as the American people will always continue to fight for our democracy and fight for our country, and we'll be able to get through this together. Powerful words by Biden. Let's play this clip.
My friends, I can't sugarcoat this. These are dark days. The threats we face today are not anything new, but they're being amplified in ways that have never seen before. Our future is literally on the line. Our children are watching, and I'm worried about what they're hearing. So we have to be unapologetic for fighting for our country. The battle for the soul of this nation is one that's never really over. My late friend John Lewis used to say, democracy is not a state, it's an act. And here's the good news. In America, the power still belongs to the people for now. And the way to show the power is vote. Show up and vote. And folks, when we do that, that's bad news for Donald Trump, and he knows it. That's why he's trying to pull out more and more barriers, put them up. He's trying to steal the election because he knows if he can't win your vote, so he's going to do everything he can to prevent you from wanting to vote. Oh, mark my words. I hope I'm wrong. But watch. We can't let this happen. Just look at the poll.
Oh, and here's the clip I wanted to share with you where Biden talked about how he created 2.2 million jobs and Donald Trump only created 185,000 jobs last year. Here, play this clip.
We have the lowest average unemployment rate in 50 years. In fact,